Why do tables have 4 legs? So that they can get to where they're going to faster. Okay, just right. Didn't laugh out loud, but did he. Okay, what do cranberries... Andrew, do you want to hear a joke?
Oh, are you judging the joke competition?
I am, but we can't mention the joke competition when I actually start the podcast because I forgot to announce it in the last episode, and listeners will probably be cross about that.
But the competition was in-store only, though.
Yeah, but people will be like, oh, well, if you'd mentioned it on the podcast, then I could have come into store to enter. So
well, if they were really loyal customers, they'd come into store at least once a month anyway. So
yeah, I suppose so. They do get cross, though. Do you want to hear the subject line of the last 3 emails I received?
You read your emails?
Andrew.
Go on.
The first subject line is urgent joke competition email in capitals.
Oh God, capitals.
The second is a joke of a podcast in capitals.
Oh.
The third is what on earth were you thinking?
In capitals?
No, in italic for some reason. I think they meant to press bold.
And is that one about the joke competition as well?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't opened it yet.
It might not be.
Let's have a look, shall we?
God, some of these jokes are really not very good, are they?
Is that...
Look at this one.
Oh, yeah, I saw that one. That's probably the worst.
No, don't like that one.
Yes, that email is about the joke competition.
Did you say that you were going to tell me a joke?
What do cranberries eat whilst studying?
I don't know.
What
do cranberries eat while studying?
Cranberries.
What?
Cranberries. Cranberry with an M. Like when you cram for an exam.
What does cram for an exam mean?
You know, when you cram for an exam, it means that you like really quickly look over your notes for an exam, usually because someone's like left it to the last minute to revise for an exam, so they just have to cram the night before.
Oh, right.
Okay, that joke's obviously not the winner then.
Was that one of the jokes?
Yeah, I told you it was. You wanted to hear a joke.
Oh, I thought you were just telling me a fact.
What?
I thought you were saying that when cranberries are studying, they eat cranberries.
When cranberries are studying?
Hang on, no. I thought you meant that if you eat cranberries whilst you're studying, then they're called cranberries. Isn't that what the kids are saying nowadays?
I don't even know what you're talking about, Andrew.
Oh.
How is it that I'll tell you a joke, a perfectly ordinary joke with a bit of a pun, and you'll just get completely thrown off and completely misunderstand what I'm saying?
Oh, was it a pun?
Cran and cram.
Yeah, but what's a cran, though?
Oh my god, I can't be dealing with this today, Andrew. This is worse than the emails about the joke competition.
Sorry. Were you going to tell me a joke, did you say?
Andrew, that was the joke.
Oh. Ha. Yeah. I liked that one.
Burst in my eardrum. You're too close to the microphone again. This is going to be hard work today. I can feel it.
Oh, when is the winner of the joke competition announced?
Next week in store, so we need to print out a poster with the winner's name on it at some point.
What's this?
Oh, I brought in some of my old theatre programmes from shows that I've been in, and also I've got some clips which I think you'll like of performances I've done.
Oh, this programme's got signatures in.
Yeah, they're signed by people I was in the show with.
How long ago was this?
Hang on, let me just start the episode and then I'll talk about them to everyone.
You'll talk about them to everyone?
I'll talk to everyone about them?
Alright, shall I go away and come back in?
Why would you do that?
Well, I have no idea. Actually.
I reckon just stay if you're staying.
All right, I'll stay. I'll just sit right here.
I don't know why you'd sit anywhere else.
Nor do I.
There's nowhere else to sit, Andrew.
No, I mean, unless I sat in the office, but I don't know why.
Are you ready?
Oh, hang on a minute.
Where are you going?
I just need to get a tissue.
There are tissues here, Andrew.
Yeah, but I like these ones.
Why?
Because they're not as many ply.
Well,
hang on. I like less ply so that my nose doesn't get sore.
No. Well, We wouldn't want that, would we? Oh.
No, hate that.
Why'd you hum?
What's that?
Why'd you hum while blowing your nose? Sound like a big
I hum?
wasp or something. Yeah, you go...
No,
like that.
That's not what I do.
Andrew, that is 100% what you do.
I do not do that.
Well, you just did, so it must be what you do.
No, you're making that up. You're just making.
Do you want me to play back the recording of that?
No,
We're literally recording.
No, we haven't even started recording yet. So
I
how
always
will
start
you?
recording a bit before because I know I'll forget to turn it on otherwise.
All right then. Well, fine. Play me the recording of my sneeze hum then.
Well, I can't right now because we're still recording.
Well, I don't believe you then.
Seriously.
I know what you like for making these things up like this, Jess.
Oh
So-
my god! All right, I'll stop recording so you can listen. I need to start recording again straight after though, otherwise I'll forget. You need to remind me.
Fine, I'll remind you then. Fine.
Fine.
Cut.
You don't need to say cut. It's only me who edits this together.
You edit.
Nah, who am I kidding? I don't edit.
I was gonna say.
Okay, where's the button? Stop. Hang on.
Cut.
Andrew.
I
Yeah,
never
there you
knew I
go.
did that. Is that what I sound like?
Yeah, I didn't like to mention it before, but you know. It's
No,
just
I'm glad you told me. I'll listen out for it next time I sneeze.
Well, you might not hear it next time because you'll be busy sneezing.
Did you start recording again? No.
Yes, I did. Green light means on. So.
Green light means on.
Yeah, and now you know that you're a hum sneezer.
I can't believe that.
I can.
Did you just add that humming in?
No.
Did you just hum to make it sound like I was humming?
No.
Was that the microphone or computer or something?
What?
The humming?
No, Andrew, you need to come to terms with the fact that you hum whilst you sneeze.
I just can't believe it.
Well, yes, clearly you've been talking about it for like an hour now.
Well, no, Jess, see, this is why I
What?
didn't believe you, because you exaggerate things.
What?
It hasn't been an hour, it's been like a minute or something.
Andrew, we're going to have to continue this conversation after recording because
okay.
we need to get through this episode.
Oh.
I'm conscious of time now.
Okay, I'm sitting down and I'm ready.
All right, here we go.
Action.
Oh my god, Andrew.
I've always wanted to say that.
Hello everyone and welcome to episode 34 of the Discount Bookshop podcast. My name's Jess and as always I'll be your host, bringing you all the information you need to know about the Discount Bookshop.
You didn't tell them about the joke competition, Jess.
Shh, Andrew!
Oh, yeah, sorry. I forgot.
Visit us in store to find out what Andrew was talking about there. And if you have any messages of complaint, please kindly send them over to customer services because my email inbox is clogged as a welly in mud.
Wow, that is clogged.
Yes, thank you, Andrew. That is a helpful encouragement.
You're welcome. Very welcome there.
Now, I've been getting some customers in store and via email asking about my experience in acting. As some of you may know, I did a performing arts degree at university many moons ago, and a few of you wanted to hear more about it. So today I have with me 3 clips from performances I have done, which will hopefully be of interest.
Yep.
If not, I don't know, maybe just listen to a different episode, I guess.
Jess.
Again, all complaints about podcast topics, quality of acting or otherwise should be sent to customer services. They simply love to hear your wonderful thoughts and opinions.
What clips did you bring in?
Okay, now I think you're going to like these. They are all monologues recorded directly from my original performances years ago. When you hear the quality of the writing, you will simply not believe that I wrote them myself.
I cannot wait.
Okay, now you have the choice of 3 monologues. You have A Badger's Quest.
Sorry to interrupt, but I forgot to ask earlier, what's a monologue, Jess?
It's like a scene in a show where only one character is talking.
So like I'm doing a monologue right now?
No, it has to be longer than just one line. Think more like a speech or something
I see.
similar.
Yeah, I see.
So when I performed these, I was the only person on stage.
Right, so it's only when there's just one person on stage?
Well, not necessarily. Sometimes there might be lots of people on stage.
What?
It's not about how many people are on stage. It's just that for a while there's only one person talking. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think so. But do you know what? I'll pick it up probably if you play one of them.
All right. Well, you can choose between. I've got 3 to choose from. There's a Badger's Quest, a Royal Quest, and a Quest Most Strange.
A lot of quests, I've noticed.
Yeah, I was going through a quest phase at the time for some reason.
Right. Any recommendations to go first?
I'd say that you can listen in any order. They're all unrelated from one another, so up to you, really.
Okay, well, in that case, I'll hear the Badger one first, please.
Okay, Badger it is. So here is my monologue, A Badger's Quest. I'm sitting on the hill, wondering what to do. Oh, why did I think it was a good idea to send those flowers? I know he hates those flowers. They're just weeds, he always says. And who am I kidding? He's right. They are just weeds after all. The thought just keeps going round and round in my head. What if we'd gone somewhere else instead of here? Would things be different? Or would it all just be the same? I think and think. And think and think. I hear a sound. What's that over there? Is it? No, it can't be. Surely not. I stand up and get a closer look. Is that the mouse I saw just the other day in my back garden? I wait a while to see if it goes, but it stands strong. The little brown mouse seems to beckon me over, so I tentatively move closer. What does it want? Does it have something to show me? What could it be? As I walk closer to the mouse, it starts to scurry off. I follow close by, and soon enough it runs down into a mouse-sized hole in the ground. I wonder what it wanted to show me. Did it even want to show me anything at all? I guess I'll never know the truth about this event, but what I do know is that this is where the mouse lives, and that's enough. So what did you think?
It wasn't as long as I thought it would be.
Well, it's only a monologue, not a whole scene.
You said it's like a scene in a show where only one character's talking.
Well, I mean, it's like a really short scene in a show where only one person is talking.
Why are you sitting on a hill?
It wasn't me, it was my character.
It was you playing the character, though, wasn't it? And you're the one who's sitting on a hill.
Well, my character was sitting on a hill because they were contemplating.
Contemplating what?
Contemplating why they thought it was a good idea to send flowers.
Who did you send flowers to?
I didn't send flowers to anyone. My character sent flowers to a mystery character. You have to make up your own mind who they're talking about.
Couldn't you think of anything?
Well, it's not that. It's just nice sometimes to get the audience to use their imagination to fill in the gaps, you know?
Oh, I don't really have much of an imagination.
Well, yes, I know that, Andrew.
Why is it called A Badger's Quest?
Well, that's open to interpretation as well.
Is it because you dressed like a badger in the video?
Well, this is the thing. Am I playing a human who's dressed as a badger, perhaps on their way to a fancy dress party? Or am I playing an actual badger?
The second one?
Well, there's no right answer.
But you wrote it, though.
Well, yes, of course I have my own interpretation of it, but...
So which is it, then?
All right, listeners, cover your ears for the next 20 seconds or so. Okay. Spoiler warning. No, not you, Andrew. Yep. I thought you wanted to know. Don't cover your ears.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yep.
I imagined that I was playing an actual badger.
Okay.
Okay, next one.
I can't remember what any of them are called.
Royal or strange?
Pardon?
Do you want royal or strange?
I don't understand what you're asking
Oh
me.
my god, Andrew, you are making me so tired today. Do you want a royal quest or a quest most strange? Royal or strange? 5 seconds, Andrew, otherwise I'll choose for you. We don't have time to dilly-dally. 5, 4,
a royal quest,
3.
a royal quest.
Great, off we go. This is my castle. I've lived here my whole life. The kingdom isn't perfect, but it's where I call home. Over there you can see Harold. He's been my closest friend since I was born. We've always been inseparable, but recently he's been a bit off with me. In fact, everyone in the whole kingdom has. It was whispered to me long ago that in this 18th month, the kingdom would be visited by a trio of trolls, witches and pixies who would bring about a challenge for me to complete in order for me to show my worth as a future queen. I heard no more about it, but this current situation has me wondering, is this the start of my quest? Do I need to do this alone to prove my independence and leadership? I guess I'll have to wait and see. Oh, here comes Harold now. What's he holding in his hand? Is that a scroll? Oh my goodness. That's not just any scroll. That wax seal in the shape of a dragon means that he's been given that scroll from none other than the Royal Dragon School of the Far Quill Lands. Could it be that he's been given a scholarship to train with the Royal Dragons? Is this why he's been so strange around me? Does he think this will test our friendship? Well, little does he know I have a secret up my sleeve. For I too have been sent a scroll to train with the Royal Dragons. I guess I'll see you there, Harold. I guess I'll see you there.
That one was exciting.
You like that one?
You weren't wearing a badger costume in that one, though.
Well, no, that was a different performance, so I'm playing a different character.
Everything else
there.
was the same, though.
What do you
like
mean?
your voice and your physicality and sort of like vibe, they were all the same, which I thought was good because it shows that you're like consistent as an actor.
Well, I appreciate you saying that, Andrew, but I'm afraid that as an actor that's not a good thing at all.
Oh!
No!
Why not?
Well, because if you're a good actor, then you transform into each character that you play because each one is different.
Oh, I didn't think you were doing that at all.
Right.
I mean, if I hadn't just watched the last monologue, then I wouldn't have known. But seeing the two side by side like that, you really were acting exactly the same in both of them, I thought.
Right.
It's good to have feedback, though, isn't it?
Yes. Well, I wasn't really looking for feedback, Andrew. I was just sharing with the class.
I liked the bit about the scroll. It reminded me of that writing paper we have in at the moment, which comes in a scroll.
Oh, that reminds me. Mrs. Gardner picked up her click and collect, but she said that the writing paper scroll was missing from the box. Do you think that she's telling the truth, or do you think she's trying to get another free one?
It was definitely in the box. I packed it myself. She's lying.
Knew it.
Is the microphone still on?
Yeah.
What I meant to say was that just now, what I said was that occasionally click and collect orders don't get packed properly and items may be missing.
Andrew.
In that rare case, we will of course supply the item with no questions asked.
Andrew, what are you doing?
I don't want Mrs. Gardner to complain.
Who cares about her complaining? Just tell her that you packed it yourself and you know it was in there.
I can't do that. She'll say I'm accusing her of lying.
You are accusing her of lying. She is lying.
Jess, it's only one item. Next time I'll say something.
Andrew, this is already the 5th time she's done this.
What? I didn't know that.
She acts more and more angry every time in the hope that we just give it to her.
That's no way to behave in a shop.
And she goes to you because she knows that you're the one who give it to her.
Are you telling me that I'm fallen for this 5 times by the same person?
Yes, Andrew.
The microphone can't hear us, can it?
Yes.
Well then, what's the point of all that whispering?
I don't know, I just started doing it and then you just joined in and I just...
Oh, it's just made me feel like I'm going to cough.
Well, go on then we can hear this last monologue before Mrs. Gardner comes back in. Did you hear that?
What? Is there a bee in here again?
No, you hummed when you coughed.
No, I didn't.
I swear, Andrew,
No, I
heard the
didn't.
distinct Andrew hum.
You are definitely making this up now. There is
I
no
am
Andrew
being
hum.
100% honest, Andrew. Cough again and see if you hear it. You see? You heard it. I know. I can tell by your face you heard it that time.
I heard it.
That's extraordinary.
I have never noticed that before.
Well, every day's a learning day.
Every day's a humming day for me, apparently.
You're not going to stop noticing that now.
Yeah, I kind of wish you hadn't brought that up, actually.
Well, at least if you hear a low, like a humming sound now, you'll know what it is. And it's not always just a giant bee or wasp or something. It's just you.
I always think it's a bee. Do you know what? That's true. It's probably just me. I always think it's a big wasp or a bee or something. So what's this last monologue then? I need to go back downstairs soon. Melissa's trying to make some origami animals to display around the shop, whilst also running the shop floor. So she needs someone to cover the till, and I don't suppose you're going to do it.
Andrew, you know more than than anyone, I love spending time with our customers, as you know. But unfortunately, I need to get straight on with editing this episode of the podcast and answering my emails. So
famously, the two things which you never do, Jess. Come on, let's get on with it.
All right, well, the last monologue is called A Quest Most Strange. Time! I'm running out of time. Time for my quest cannot be brought back. If I am to do it, then I must do it now. But what about everyone else? Should I wait and risk missing out? No. I go. Far away where the animals roam. From the trees with the sap to the sap on the trees, I shall go. Never once looking back. I will follow my instinct. Time! Oh no. The clock chimes as my look continues. How about that? Wait! What was that? The shadow I'm sure I saw. Just now. Is it me? Is it another? Is it time we celebrate each other? The light shines through the stained glass window, and suddenly everything makes sense. I take a deep breath, and there it is. There we are. Here I am. Okay, last one there. Any questions?
Yeah, I have a question.
Go ahead.
What was that all about?
Well, when I wrote it, I thought the writing made it too obvious what it was about. And I will say, Andrew, I was concerned that it wouldn't be strange enough for a monologue called A Quest Most Strange. I found, though, that after I performed it, a lot of people were coming up to me and asking what it was about, just like you are now.
So what's it about?
Well, as you saw from the video, I was playing a character who's stuck in a video game.
Oh.
Did you not get that?
I didn't notice any clues that I can remember.
Well, when she's talking about running out of time, it's because she's in a timed mission in a game she's stuck in.
Right.
And when she's worrying about waiting for other people, it's because the player of the game should be playing on multiplayer, because everyone knows that it's easier playing in multiplayer modes than it is playing on your own.
I didn't know that.
No, I mean, like, in the world of the monologue, this game that she's stuck in is a really popular game, and everyone in the world knows that it's easier in multiplayer than a single-player mode. So my character's, like, worrying about how she's going to get on playing single-player mode.
Right. So what's it about?
Well, you know, it's a conceptual piece exploring what it means to be human and the importance of meaningful interactions in order to gain a better understanding of the world around us, that sort of thing.
Right.
That was my essay title when we had to write about the monologue.
Okay.
So did you like it? You're not really saying very much.
Well, no, it's not that I didn't like it. I mean, what was it about?
Andrew.
Sorry, I just really don't understand it, that's all. I just need to understand it. I want to understand it.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea what it's about.
Oh.
I just needed to write one more monologue for university, and this was the first thing that came out, and I thought it was quirky enough that people could just find their own meanings, and I wouldn't have to bother thinking of something good, you know?
Sorry, Jess, these performances were from university?
Yeah.
No, you're joking.
Why would I be joking?
No, they can't be, surely, Jess.
Why not, Andrew?
Well, I mean,
They're what, Andrew?
Well, they're just not what I thought they were going to be.
Did you think these were from high school or something?
Well, if I'm absolutely honest, Jess, I thought they were something you'd written when you first started doing drama club at school or something.
What, when I was 12? Like, I couldn't write this
I thought you were
going to
say that you'd brought these in because they were the first performances you ever did.
Andrew, I brought them in because they were 3 of the best performances I ever did. I brought them to show you because I was proud of them.
Oh.
I thought you might be impressed.
Well, I mean, no, I am impressed in a way. I mean, I just don't know anyone who would write anything like those.
Oh, I mean, I know the writing's not amazing, but so now you don't even like any of them. Thanks a lot.
Oh, come on, Jess. Let's just do Employee of the Month, and then I'll watch them again, because I don't think I watched them properly the first time, but the second time, I think I'll really get them.
Employee of the Month is Rosa Macaroon.
Rosa Macaroon?
Rose Macrame.
That's not what that says.
Rosie Macaulay.
No.
McElroy. Rosalind McCall. I can't read my own handwriting.
No, sorry, Jess. I meant that you're not reading the right bit. That's the name of the customer that we need to inflate those hippo and hedgehog helium balloons for in about an hour.
We don't have any left.
What do you mean?
They've both sold out.
No, they haven't. I kept them aside.
I sold them.
Why did you sell them?
Because I was sick of them hanging around with a bit of A4 paper flapping around on it.
Yeah, and what did that big bit of A4 paper say on it, Jess?
I don't know, I binned it.
Oh, well, if you'd taken a moment to read the paper before binning it, and by the way, I hope you put it in the recycling bin.
Oh, of course I did, you know me.
You'd have seen that it said in big writing, do not sell.
Well, now you tell me.
Well, I left that note so that I didn't have to tell you.
You didn't leave a note.
Jess, what do you think that big flappy bit of A4 paper was? Do you think that I just randomly felt like sticking a piece of paper on it that said do not sell, stuck to 2 balloons, like, just for no reason?
I see now that I've made a mistake, and for that I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, you can repeat that to the customer. What was her name?
Rosa, Rose, Rosie, Rosalie, Rosalind, Macaroon, Macrame, Macaulay, McElroy, McKell, McCall. Yeah. I don't know, I can't read my own writing.
Yeah, that was it.
When's she coming in?
An hour, Jess.
Oh, we'd better go.
You haven't even said who Employee of the Month is yet.
Oh, can you do it, Andrew?
Oh, for goodness sake. Employee of the Month is...
Hi there, just calling from the branch in West Montreal.
Why can't you just keep everything in one place?
Yeah, hi there.
Employee of the Month is Rachel Crumpleton.
Yeah, just wondering if your store has any hippo or hedgehog helium balloons in stock. Yeah, well if you could, that would be great.
Thanks to everyone for listening. Oh god, this episode is going to be too long. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend.
Just need one
Jess,
of each,
can you say
really.
goodbye, please, so that we can end this?
You got 4 of each.
Jess.
Okay, how long does it take to get to your shop from here? Do you know?
Jess, can you just do?
Sorry. Thanks for listening, everyone. Please like, subscribe.
I've already done that bit. Just say goodbye.
Oh, okay. All right. Thanks a lot.